discovered with like the final videos or images of someone.
This Amazing Grace right here.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Harmony.
I once was lost, but now I'm was blind, but now I see.
Perfect. Okay, there we go. What's your name?
Booger eating moron.
Wow, I would never meet someone named Booger Eating Moron.
And a bad news to bears. That's the most embarrassing motherfucker they was.
You're right. Hey, who's this guy?
I have no question of no life.
What's your name? What's your name?
Yeah, we bugged the boys' room.
What's your name?
No, Smokey
Hey,
the boys.
Brian. What's your name? Just say hi. Brad.
I'm the Booger Monster.
Booger Monster.
I'm the Booger
Boys,
Monster.
man.
I'm at McDonald's, Budweiser, my side. I'm a little bit dark.
Hi. Where's my
I don't
beer?
even know where to go with this.
What's cracking?
What's cracking?
It's Frank Knuckles here reporting live.
We just caught up with, hold on, let's see. Just got up with, what's your name?
David,
David. That's a nice name.
George, Union, Adam, Robert, David, Ida, Paul, Edward, Edward. That's how they spell it when the cops talk to you.
Oh, right, gotcha. So David, what's your middle last name? David?
Oh, Sean.
David Sean.
Oh, look at this. Take a picture of that.
Nice.
Sixica,
Sixica, what does that mean?
Black Pete Nation. Boba Fett, Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Oh, wow. Are you Indian or something?
I'm straight native, nigga.
Yeah, this is your land. We're actually on your land, huh?
No, this is Paiutes down here in Utes. I'm from Montana.
Oh, you're a Montana guy. Okay.
Yeah.
So why are you homeless right now? You lose your
I'm not
job?
homeless.
You're not homeless. You're just chilling out in front of the store.
Yeah.
Well, you're being very nice.
I'm from Seattle.
Seattle, that's how the grunge rock came from.
Yep. And if you fool yourself, you will think you're happy.
Well, I must say you're one of the more pleasant, fun people I met out on my adventures.
Oh, yeah?
David.
Here's another one. What's it say? What is it called? Doom, 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 doom. Would you believe me when I tell you you are the love of my heart?
All right, David. Well, and you're not homeless. You're just chilling.
Oh, no, I got a home in Seattle. My sister lives down here. I haven't been out for 15 years.
Ah, cool. Well,
But my niece lives down here.
Well, you have a good evening, okay?
I will.
All right. Have a seat. What's your name?
David, I don't want to be on the camera.
Well, I just want to ask you about what's going on in your life, though. Just briefly.
Nothing really.
David, are you homeless?
Yeah.
How? Why?
I just moved to another county down here.
You moved from
Merced.
to Bakersfield?
Yeah.
And you're on the streets? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah? You want something to eat?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get you something. My name's T.
David.
David, are you looking for work?
A little bit, yeah, but I'm planning on trying to move.
Oh, you're trying to move out of Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Where would you like to move to?
Back over there.
Hold on. Let's try that again. Where would you like to move to?
Back to Merced.
Back to Merced.
Yeah. I've been here for 5-6 months and I think I need to take care of a bench warrant.
Oh, a bench warrant. Ah, gotcha. Well, good luck on your journey, man. You'll be all right. You're young.
with it.
You're not in it. Let's say record.
Bakersfield downtowners.
Yep. Hello.
Do you want me to stop it?
Yeah, this is. Living in a van down by the river. Hello. But there's no river. A lot of junk though. So you were gonna tell me a story.
Yeah, well, I was chasing a load of Chevrolet Corvettes that were supposed to be 1/4 ton pickup trucks, and I found a car rack that had delivered it at a Flying J truck stop. I was about 7 months pregnant, and I had every intention of keeping the child alive without abortion. Otherwise, I would have done that day after or 30 days later. I really didn't think it was a good idea at 30 days, but I decided that, well, I would keep the child alive anyway. So anyways, I was chasing the car rack that had stolen 36 brand new 1980 Chevrolet Corvettes that were supposed to be 3-seat mini farm trucks, spandex steel lined, 1/4 ton freight allowance for inner city Stanton, Haight-Ashbury, Clinton backyards. And well, anyways, I found a truck stop. I started to deliver. Water broke. I was in front of McDonald's. I couldn't get to the payphone. I delivered. I used the placenta as a blanket. There was a cold winter wind. There was broken glass in the placenta, so I put the broken glass on the outside. A helicopter, enemy helicopter, flew over. A woman, combat engineer in blue combat Royal Air Force, British Royal Air Force clothing, took the baby and
Where is the baby now, you think?
she's in town.
In here?
Yeah, she recognized me somehow.
Wow.
Anyways, it was twins. I was taken to jail. The other child was a boy. He was delivered. I never got a chance to meet the boy until about 2 weeks ago. But anyways, the stewardess of the helicopter choked the newborn baby, and I assumed that the baby's head was blue.
Right. Hold on, Betty.
Choked, and
I'll buy you some.
the car rack was filled. I checked the serial engine head PIN number the night before, and the license plate numbers, the axle numbers, And
And the moral of the story is, what's the moral of the story?
the moral of the story is all Chevrolet home use automobiles be regulatory U.S.A. Air Command spandex steel inner city farm truck use without U.S.A. death inside of it.
Okay. Hey, who dyed your hair, by the way?
I did.
Looks
Car
nice.
paint.
Car paint. All right.
Yes, us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's your question?
What's your name?
That I'll ask of you after you ask me the question.
Oh, well, I'm making a documentary, and this is part 2. It's called Homeless on Parade, and I'm asking people I meet out and about, just...
I've met you, and in response to your question...
I met you. I haven't met you.
Yes, you've met me.
Where?
Chicago.
I've never been to Chicago, and probably someone who looked like me.
You might not have known you were in Chicago.
Oh.
Or might not have cared. Your questions of that time was, how does it feel to have your co-workers in chains? How does it feel to be without a job, without a name, without a reason to live? How does it feel to be ostracized for your beliefs in God, for your beliefs in air, for your education of 27 years, aeronautic, automobile, civil design. Do you want to ask me some different questions?
Is that what you did?
Yes.
Wow. How did you lose your job?
There was air flight attack, Chicago GMC, year 1981. Women came in with rifles over their shoulders, black fishnet stockings, plaid wool skirts, gold pins holding their skirts together, black sequined and rhinestoned tank tops, and
they took your job?
They took 888 trillion women factory workers' lives. I am one of the ones that they hit, but they don't know I'm alive. Can I make a documentary of you?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, you're gonna film me?
Yes.
That'll be different. Sure. Hi.
Hi. How you been?
I've been okay.
I haven't seen you since San Francisco on the wharf.
Okay, if you say so. I've never been to Chicago. I've only been to Frisco maybe once, so I doubt.
Okay, well help me.
We might have met.
Help me with this song.
Okay.
Wasted away in Monterey again.
Wasted away in Monterey again. Yeah, that's
Looking for my 10,000-pound toolbox and a spandex lined Camaro sunroofed pickup truck.
So-
Some people say that there's a woman to
Well,
blame.
that's the song.
But whose fault is it?
Whose fault is it? And I know. Da-na-na-na-na.
It's my own blam fault.
It's all my fault. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
What's your name though, real quick?
Rava.
Raba. All right,
And your
Raba.
name?
T.
Hey, T-Bone. I knew you'd come if I called your name.
There you go. Love you, doll.
I love you
have a
too.
great
Thank
day. Wasting away. Amazing young man. Think about it.
Abortion.
We just gotta
right activists.
Quiet. This is gotta keep this.
Gotta keep the Illuminati out of this shit.
Illuminati. Yeah, look at this.
Illuminati.
Illuminati. Here, look at the Padre right here.
They
Look.
confuse Illuminati with quesadillas, you see?
Quesadillas.
They
right
like
there.
the cheese.
That's on the wall. Actually, the overhang of that. All right, let's start over. All right, I just caught up with. What's your name, buddy?
My name is Mark Henry Behrens.
Mark Henry Behrens. And are you homeless in Bakersfield?
Yes.
Yes. How long have you been homeless?
Most of my adult life.
Are you kidding me?
No, I probably had like maybe an actual maybe 5 years that I would say I was not homeless, and that's not including jail time. I'm talking about having an actual home,
Like
rent paid for.
like a bed.
Business.
No.
Brother, it's just out, man.
Okay, thanks for interrupting. Let's start over.
Anyways, yeah, no, it's I've been doing this for a while, you know.
So, what?
Maybe about 7 years. that I
7
was
years.
not
Okay.
homeless, yeah.
So what keeps you? Are you happy doing that, or do you? I mean, what made you?
I'm lazy.
You're just lazy.
I've gotten tired of having everything come to naught. You know, you can only work so hard to get the same things over and over and over. Oh, you get them all taken away, you start over again. Granted, these might be my own faults for not showing up somewhere, keeping a schedule that someone else had intended for me, and being the law or whatever.
Right,
you know.
right, gotcha.
You know, I'll end up doing. But I mean, even if I'm not homeless, I'm right on the cusp of it because you know I was living paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah, and that's practically homeless.
Yeah, and it really is. And you know, being homeless, if you just surrender to it, there's no bills, so a lot of stress is gone. I mean,
You got a point there. You got a point there.
Yeah.
I think the biggest worry is the weather and where to find food and water.
Last time, I've been in this situation now for a little over about 4 years now.
In Bakersfield.
Yeah. And that's the last time I had a place. I had a place for about a year and a half this time. And when I lost it, I weighed 265 pounds.
265?
Most of it beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't look 265
No, let me
pounds.
tell you, the homeless diet does wonders.
There's one way to look at it.
You know, yeah, I mean, I can't just wake up and go make myself some chicken in the middle of the night.
Right, because you might have to just dumpster dive.
Whatever, yeah. So, you know, whatever you're doing, it takes a little bit of expenditure of time to do.
All right, I've been making this for about a month and a half now. Do you know about the resources in Bakersfield?
There are many resources.
Just get a
many
shower
of them
every day.
Not available to me.
Why? Why would that be?
You know,
Bakersfield homeless shelter.
yeah,
the flood.
The shelter. I could probably go to the flood. Actually, I don't. Yeah, but the shelter is as they don't like me there, and I don't like them either because they're really not about helping homeless people. They're about helping themselves and getting you into their program, which is it's a little bit like a cult to me. You know, I mean, granted, it's a cult of Jesus. You know, whatever. It doesn't. It's
not for you.
Not for me.
But if you got desperate enough and really
I
needed
won't.
it.
No, because I could go sleep on that roof of that building over there.
That's true.
And be very comfortable tonight and wake up in the morning and someone will bless me with a cup of coffee and breakfast. And,
that's true. Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
You know, I walk around. There's there's a lot of good people in this town.
There is. I have found that out to be. Bakersfield has some very, very huge-hearted people that really care about others. So, well, that's cool. What do you see yourself doing in, maybe like 6 months, a year
Well,
from now?
I'm going to hit you up for $1 for a cigar.
You got it.
Yeah, maybe a beer.
You got it.
But, that's the whole thing, man. I've really decided not to, you get a house, you got a box, you fill it with things, you got a schedule to adhere to, and these are things I've kind of just decided not to participate in. Granted, a little bit of it has to do with I'm just lazy. I don't recommend what I do for anyone, really. It's if I was a young man, I wouldn't be doing it because, I'd want things. But, I've had things and I've had things taken away, and I'm just tired of getting the same shit over and over. I mean,
right.
Look, even for me to get a job, I'd have to do all these first steps because, you really just can't go in looking for a job. I piss people off. Hey, man, you got a job? I can sell this better than you. What? How are you going to tell me you could do something better than me? You don't even know what I do.
Right.
I'm not telling you what you do. I'm telling you that what I don't get out of here.
Right.
And all I want to do is sell something.
Yeah.
I can do that.
You're a good salesman.
Yeah. My back's tore up. I cannot physically work anywhere. I mean, it's not that I want to work or don't want to work. It's I physically can't.
Do you got back problems?
I got back problems.
What's the name of the condition? Sciatica, disc protrusion?
My shit starts from about here. Starts right about from here in my back.
Yeah.
All the way up to my neck.
Oh wow.
And there's always something noticeable going on as far as pain. Sometimes it's fucking deliberate. It'll knock my breath out. I can't even open a door.
Ow.
Yeah. It's real, you know. And I just soldier on and go through it, you know. I mean, you know, I got people yelling at me, "Hey, move!" Fucking like, you know. I'm not trying to get in your way and smell up your day, man.
Right. But if you got a bad back,
I don't really care, man. I really don't care, no, because people are rude sometimes. You know what I mean? It can go full swing. You know, you can get to people that are really nice, and you just do kind of want to get out of the way and don't bother them with, you know, what you're going through. And then there's the people that you just want, you know, they just. They're just good at fucking pissing in your Cheerios, man.
Pissing in your Cheerios.
Yeah. You know, I mean.
Well, I wish you the best.
But I do love this town because there are so many good people here.
There you go. Props to Baco people.
Baco's all right.
All right. Well, much love. I'm going to try to get you that guitar we talked about because I like to hear you play.
All right.
And that seems to make you happy.
Or the keys to the city. I don't
Keys
care,
to the city.
We'll
Hey,
talk to Don Hall.
Let's go
about
talk to Harvey Hall right down the police station down there. Yeah. All right, buddy. Take it easy. Bye-bye.
Handshake?
Handshake. Wait.
All right.
All right. You're not in it. Let's say record. I ask like basics, you know, silly questions. Just, what's your name?
Mike Dyer.
Mike?
Yep.
Dyers. And how long you been in Bakersfield?
20-something years.
27 years.
20-something years, yeah.
20-something years.
Yep.
So, you said, when I came up, you said it's the first time you had been homeless?
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
Did you lose your job? You what? Get a divorce? Just a lot of things.
Getting divorced. Yeah. Divorce. My wife has kids.
She had kids without you.
It's not her kid's fault. What she did.
Oh.
Adultery. My pastor says kick her out. I can't see the kids on the street.
Right.
It's easier for me alone to survive than it is for her. And she's lucky she has children, small kids, or she'd be out.
Right.
So.
She gets help from the government, probably?
She gets help. So.
So you divorced her, or you left her?
We're divorcing now.
You want to
divorce is still in yeah.
So
it's not over yet.
Oh, you have a house to live in with her, or?
Yeah, we did.
So you
I
just
let her have it.
You let her have that. Say, well, here you go.
I didn't have to.
No, you didn't.
But I can't see the kids in the shelter.
How old are the children?
12 and 9.
12 and 9.
Yeah.
Now, are they? Do you see them, or do they see you, or do they want to see you?
No, because their mother
keeps them away.
No, she told them that I'm selling drugs, drug addict.
Oh,
true. I'm an addict.
Oh, you're on meth.
No. I used to do heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I slip every now and then.
Slip every now.
Yeah, but it's I'm not getting.
Jesus still loves you.
There you go. I'm not a bad guy.
Right.
I am what I am. You know. And seems like people in society. I've been here 2 weeks. And people around here are calling Mr. Mackey and telling them they want me here because it's an eyesore.
Oh.
They have not once bothered to come over here and ask me why I'm homeless.
Right.
What's your situation? Why are you here? And what put you here?
Yeah.
They automatically assume I'm a dopey over here. I'm a homeless guy hanging out. They don't ask me, and it pisses me off because if you got questions, come over and ask me.
Yeah.
I will tell you.
Exactly.
Don't sit over there and make rude comments about, oh, look, he's camping out and having cereal. Come talk to me and I'll tell you the truth.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Don't sit over there and be cocky and make smart comments.
That's sad, yeah.
It is. Because they don't know me.
Right.
You know? I don't do dope. Yeah, dude. Not every day.
No.
I'm trying to get off of it.
Okay.
I'm trying.
There you go.
It's hard, but I'm trying. And it ain't every day thing. It could be, but I'm really not trying to do every day.
Yeah. Have you heard about all the resources around?
No. I don't know. I don't know.
Dude, you can get a shower every day. You can get clothes every day.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the Bakersfield Rescue Mission because I popped dude in my mouth. Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, you don't want to hit other homeless
So
people.
the blood, no, he was a guy running the desk. He was lapping me because of the pain in my back.
Oh.
Carrying a backpack. I have a really bad back.
Yeah,
and
join
I
the
told my
crowd.
brother, please, can I just leave my backpack in the shed just for a little while and I'll come back and get it? He goes, well, do you live here? And I told him, no. He goes, well, you can't. That's my back is really hurting around. Oh, yeah, I hear that story all the time. Your back probably is fine. I told him, you know what? I don't care what everybody else says.
Right. I have
my back. Yeah.
I
have slip disc, pinched nerves, and everything else. And
people don't see, they see you and they look, oh, you're normal, what's up? But they don't feel anything what's going on in your body. And it's hard to explain to them, you know?
They started calling me liar. I popped him. Bam.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's other places. The Flood.
They won't help me.
34th and Union?
They won't help me.
Really?
Yep. They said, first you got to go through Bakersfield Rescue Mission, and then after that we'll help you.
Oh, shoot.
I said, ma'am, I did that. And the guy that runs the desk up there got really smart and cocky with me and laughing at me. And I lost my temper and hit him.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, well, we can't help you now, right now.
Well, maybe in time.
I'm like, what do you mean you can't help me?
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I mean, I don't get that.
Right.
You got to go through the rescue mission before they help you.
Right. That doesn't make sense.
No, not to me, it don't. So I was a little pissed off at that too, but I'm here because I chose to be.
Profound.
I left my house.
Yeah.
Not because I had to be, but and I wish I wasn't.
You wish you
wasn't?
wasn't?
I'm out here, yeah, because I'm out here with dope and it's tempting. But and I had a 29-year-old girlfriend.
Right. Dang.
And I'm pushing 50, so.
Right.
And I miss her, but because of my addictions and temper and stuff like that,
yeah,
I call quits.
Well, you know what? I think brighter days are coming, buddy. You hang in there, man. And thank you for your time, Mike Dyer, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get you some help. I think. At least try.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
One of my favorite people on the planet.
There's nurses coming out. Fucking one of them, someone stinks about when I took him in. Freak care. It's just upstairs. Turn me fucking Bakersfield. Give me a couple breaks. On the phone. One time when Tim's fucking in jail. He ain't stole the $8. He fucking lies me. And he probably got AIDS. Tim Sherrick was probably the best thing that fucking America happened next to that pretty ass nurse in the whole KMC building. You wanna take me downtown? You wanna take a picture? You wanna check my throat? You wanna check my stomach? You wanna check here? You wanna check my Chase Bank fucking card on my left fucking ass cheek? You wanna fucking make more money for America? Because that's not the fucking way to do it.
I'm not sure what she's gonna. All right, we just caught up with Smokey.
Booty-doo.
Booty-doo. Dang, dude.
That's really good.
We're just chilling in a cool little spot.
We're getting ready to feed the pigeons.
Feed the pigeons. That's important. So
here in Truck Park.
How long have you lived and dwelled around Bakersfield?
About 25 years.
25 years. How long of those years have you been on the streets or homeless?
Oh, about 10 or so, something like that.
How did that come to be?
I just left. I got tired of the bullshit, man.
Left your house, your job, what?
Got to be back, you know, for all this crap. And even though you don't got to, if you're not,
right,
then you're a fuckface.
Right. Did you have a wife and children?
No, never had a wife and children. I tried.
Yeah.
I'm too short, and I am probably sterile. I went to this party when I was young, about 15, 16.
And they gave me a martini. And I started seeing purple. I said, "Is this CIA?" And the guy looked at me like, "Is that it with the mustache?" So Stanley, take me home, and it was just around the corner. He said, "All right, goddamn it." And shit, it made me so stupid. I tried to kiss him with both head rose. He said, "No, go inside." So I did. And I woke up in the morning, stupid as hell, went to school like regular.
Wow.
Never was the same. That's why when I need my sleep and stuff like that, I don't like, in particular, fuckers like that following me around.
Oh, that guy that was following you.
Don't like nobody dogging me.
Right.
I know you're the same, yeah.
Do you know that there's a lot of resources in town? Like, you can get clothes and shower and meals.
Yeah.
So you use that?
Just recently, you can use the police department for that too.
Really?
Yeah, you go get in the shower there.
Just go to the police department.
I'm just now getting the dirt off of me. Yeah, Brian from over here at Sandrini's the other day gave me a few dollars and a wash rag. He said, just in case you want to clean up. Hit. His mom's looking bright and stuff like that, so maybe I'll get a little bit of a job or something.
Good.
Go sweep up, whatever. I know they're all going. See, there's 2 places in town that they own. Probably a third opening up. And they keep it more or less a skeleton crew. You got to be on your toes.
Right.
I mean, you played there before, haven't you? Yeah. Well, you know what I'm talking about then.
Oh, yeah.
And it's always clean.
Yes, they do a good job there. Well,
I feel bad sometimes, because his wife, Katie, I like her a lot. I got her a book one time. I gave it to her out of Goodwill. It was just before they closed. And Brian said, "Yeah, she's got lupus."
Ooh.
Yeah, so I went there shopping, and I found a book on lupus.
Yeah.
And ever since then, she's kind of been looking up. Maybe found out
nice.
some things
I just
that are
cured a lady of lupus about a month ago with hemp oil.
I have no doubt.
Made hemp oil, gave it to her. She called me 10 days later, completely healed. Went deep sea diving, diving. Could walk upstairs again. She was crying.
Oh.
She's a cannabis activist now. So
well, good.
It's real stuff.
You damn right. I call them kibbles because I chew mine, man. The little Nazis.
There you go.
I got a cousin or a cousin's daughter, Joanna. She was only 3 when this happened to her. She contracted lupus, and they took her to every place. Then they went to San Francisco, and her old man Charles and her had been out dancing, and they met Anton Zandor LeVay from Church of Satan.
Mm-hmm.
They're doctors, lawyers, scientists, so I just wonder if maybe, they, in a couple of months' time, it was all gone.
Interesting.
Then I hear she's on her way to being a doctor, having some kind of doctorate now.
Nice.
Very rare I get to talk to him. I talked to CJ. He rolled up on a bicycle, found me one day just down the street over here. He said, "You remember me?" I said, "Yeah, sort of." He said, "CJ, Charles Jr." So what the fuck, We had a good chat for a long time. So you remember this? You remember that? I said, "Yeah." You remember when you threw that cactus in the air and it stuck in Jerry's head? He did. He was screaming like a demon, man, poor bastard.
So let me ask you something about the homeless situation.
Good.
What do you have? What kind of advice you have for other homeless people? Like,
hang in there.
Hang in there.
Stay around the parks. Go down to the local department if you have to. If you feel unsafe.
Right.
And if they can't accommodate you, then chances are you get a place there tonight. Then the library and back over by Amtrak, but there's some creeps over there too. I got the shit kicked out of me by some kid on a bicycle one time.
Man.
And he's big now. I walk down the street over there going to the store. Union Avenue, there's nothing else open that I can go to on Sundays. Well, I mean, right here. And I was just walking, and I was over by Amtrak.
What do he look like?
Just Mexican kid, atypical Mexican kid, white t-shirt.
Jumped off a bike and started beating you up.
He didn't even jump off. He pulled up and says, "Hey, man, you got 50 cents?" And I had 10 in my pocket. Well, fuck you. You're young, you're strong, go mow a goddamn lawn.
Right.
If somebody will let you near a motor, fucker.
Right.
So he was, ow, ow, ow. And I fainted, "Oh no, please, oh no." And he pulled out this stupid spray, like the hairspray kind, color your hair. He said, no, please, please, please.
Oh boy.
He's been that much closer. I tore his fucking leg off and beat him to death with it.
All right, well, you seem happy. Are you happy?
Yeah, I just woke up. Now that you shake the fleas off me.
Right.
Boy, we got these weird ones now, T. I mean, they're thick and they're hard to kill. You just about got to hit them with a rock.
Well, yeah. They're called rock fleas, maybe. I don't know. Well, Smokey, say bye to everybody.
Bye, everybody. You're dead motherfuckers.
That's cool. I hope we see you tomorrow.
All right.
But he wants to walk in, and I said,
Wait, we'll start over. What's your name, first of all?
My name is John McIntyre.
John McIntyre. And you're down here at the homeless feed on Tuesday, and you volunteer, basically.
Yeah, I just show up, do what I can do.
So you're not homeless, but you just want to help.
Yeah.
And you said that you pray for people, like...
sometimes I pray for them.
With them?
And then sometimes I just sit and just pray for people.
That's good.
Because it's, the God can move for anybody, for any prayer. Prayer moves God. He likes to hear it.
That he does.
And he wants to hear, that you care for people.
Right.
I do care for these people. And I don't mind praying. I'm not 100% praying every minute I'm out here.
Of course.
But I kind of like to be led by the Spirit to pray for all of them, basically.
Right.
I don't get them all.
So what would you say to someone watching this that's like, man, I wish I could do more? What could I do? What would you tell them? Sitting at home watching this.
Just come down and be present.
Be present.
Be present.
Maybe donate clothing, food.
Donate clothing.
Get homeless people in their area. Bring them, maybe.
Right.
Something like that.
Because we could be homeless tomorrow. Tomorrow, and not even see it coming.
Yeah, that's.
So however you want, just come down, donate your time, clothing, whatever you have. A smile, donate a smile.
Yeah, smiles are good.
Prayer, anything you want.
That's awesome.
As long as you're doing it with your heart, you're doing it for God and these people. It's going to be good.
That's beautiful.
I promise you it'll be good. But try it out.
Try it out. Look at that. They're getting clothes out right now. People helping people. And the line is starting already. Thank you, brother.
You bet, brother.
God bless you.
God bless you, man. Now, what's your name?
I go by T. This is Norm with, what is this called exactly?
This is RPM.
RPM.
Yeah. RPM is in Revelation 21:7. The word tacos. When Jesus says, "I come quickly," in Greek, the word tacos is where we get our RPM. It's a measurement of time related to
revolution.
Correct. So RPM is the group. We started this about 10 years ago. A bunch of guys ride motorcycles. We did Bible study, and actually I never had a vision before, and God gave me a vision of doing this. We had one table and one barbecue and about a half a dozen guys.
Wow.
And we'd go out on Union Avenue, we'd feed the guys one at a time.
I think it's grown just a little bit, Norm.
Yeah, right. So, but God said, God told us to go do this. So,
awesome.
So we started 10 years ago, and then the girls started helping a year or two after that.
Yeah.
And they helped a lot. Yeah, they made things happen. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's
well, God bless you for doing what you do, man.
Thanks. Yeah.
We'll see you soon. All right. Now, just met up with my friend. What's your name, sir?
Ernest Johnson.
Ernest Johnson.
Yeah.
That is a very noble name.
Yeah.
Ernest Johnson.
Right. Okay. Right.
So I was asking you if you were homeless, and how long have you been homeless?
I've been homeless since I just got out of McFarland.
You got out
August 4th.
Out of McFarland, what?
State Penny.
State Penn. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what happened? What happened there?
They decided not to put me on parole, and I'm on the streets right now. I'm
You're
homeless.
Okay. What happened? Why did you go to jail though? Didn't you?
For vandalism.
Yeah. Well, that happens.
Yeah.
We make decisions, and
Right.
then we go to jail.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Okay.
So, do you know what do you plan on doing, like in the next week or month or?
I'm waiting on my SSI right now to show up and my VA benefits.
Nice.
I want to get my house right here on 8th Street.
Nice.
They got a house available.
Is it a like lower income housing type thing, or is it just a rent?
It don't say.
Just renting a room there, or?
No, it's the whole house.
The whole house. Wow. Do you need roommates?
No, I don't need roommates. I just want my own house.
You want your own house?
Yeah.
Because I could send you roommates.
Oh, really?
I meet them all out here. They want a lot of people want to get off the street.
Yeah.
Well, how's the streets treating you right now?
So, I'm doing pretty good.
Doing good. You got something nice to drink there.
Yeah.
Some guy gave you this bread. I see.
Right. Yeah. I need the daily bread.
Hey, daily bread.
Right.
So you believe in God?
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
That's what I believe in, God, and I believe in doing right.
Good. Well, where do you see yourself in like maybe a year from now?
I see myself probably in the ministry.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So did you study the Bible and stuff while you were in jail?
Yeah. I got my certificates and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, God can do way more than we can even imagine.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That's what I like.
There you go. We
I never neglect the Lord. You know.
That's good. Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
And this what I'm hoping for is to get my own place.
Yeah.
Because I just got out and stuff. You know, my father, and I want my own home and stuff. They want me at Turning Point. I told my parole agent I don't want to be there because there's too many bad influences.
Yes.
I like to have my own.
You like your space.
Yeah, where I can go to church and stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like my space. You know,
Right.
I just have my own time and thinking, keep my head clear. And
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything that you'd like to tell maybe other homeless people?
I would tell them to continue in going to church and you know what I'm saying, in school.
In school.
Yeah.
So get back in the motivation. Get around good things.
Right.
And
motivation and keep good life going on.
Yeah. What would you say to people maybe sitting at home watching this, that what they could do to help the homeless? Like they're okay, they got everything they need, but they want to volunteer or do something to help.
I would say if they could to help the homeless people to better their condition.
Right.
You know, people's being misled every day. You know, and I don't agree with that. But I would like the people to help, you know, people that's trying to do something for themselves and to help others.
That's nice. Well, I know that's some of the case too. Some people see this and, man, well, what can I do to help? You know?
Right.
I've learned a lot. I've been filming this for about a month, and I didn't know about the flood. And Bakersfield homeless shelter, and they found one of my friends, John.
Yeah.
He's been homeless 5 years. They got him an apartment now.
Oh.
Got him off the streets.
Oh, that's
And he's
good. That's what I want.
He's so happy. So the flood, Bakersfield, there's a house right up here on F Street. They take people in and they give you a room to stay in, and they go to church 3 times a week, whatever.
Yeah.
Get you back in job training.
Right.
And get you doing stuff. So. Well, thank you so much for your time, buddy.
Okay, boss.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
All right, General.
All right, General. There you go.
Okay.
Ernest.
Yeah, Ernest Johnson.
Ernest Johnson. Is there a middle name?
I don't have a middle.
No middle, just Ernest Johnson.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or they call me Ernie Ball.
Ernie Ball, like the guitar string.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me. Okay.
Take care, buddy.
Are you going to be in the? If you're not going to be in the video, will you look through them two white containers right there? One on each side?
I don't want to go through these double ones.
It's loose. There's nothing's bagged.
I know, but I
Should be
don't
2 belts in there rolled up.
like it.
All right, well, let me think about it then, because I'm confounded right now. I'm just not seeing it. That's all there is to it. 'Cause I'm good at that. Hey, wait a minute. I don't know, dog. I do have 2 belts for the trip.
Oh, hell with it. Hey, man, I'm here with, I just caught up with
Richard Graham.
Richard Graham.
46,
Okay, you're all right.
46 years old.
How old are you?
46.
46 years old.
Homeless 14 years.
Homeless 14 years. Here we are on a beautiful, oh, what is this, September day? God, it's beautiful out today. It's cooling down.
I think what's important is how did I end up homeless, ain't it?
Well, we're getting there. Yeah.
That's still it's the main thing.
Yes, you've been 14 years now. All in Bakersfield?
In Bakersfield.
Okay, yeah. How did you become homeless?
I was going through a divorce. I married into money.
Right.
And had my own business and was doing good for a couple of years, and everything went to crap. And my family persecuted me and wrestled my child from me through the courts and outcasted me, and I thought I was going to be all right. But obviously, I'm not.
Wow.
You know, and I came to Bakersfield from Visalia, California to have some drinks and dance with some Latina girls at this little club called the Tropicana.
I know where it is.
And later that evening, I went upstairs in one of the rooms and did a shot, and here I am 14 years later. Did a shot of methamphetamine.
Oh, methamphetamine.
I'm still here 14 years later.
So you're hooked on methamphetamine, or?
Hooked on it? Well, more than just hooked on it. I mean, it's not something that I just place back on a shelf. It's a way of life.
Oh.
I mean, my values, the better part of me that's developed, and renewal of spirit that I've progressed so far with, has all been done under the influence of methamphetamine, with a discipline, of course.
Is that why all the court stuff happened, because you got using meth?
The court stuff happened because my mother-in-law was in my life as a freshman because she was friends with my mother. My mother was counseling her for a problem she had. And during those younger years, I embezzled from this lady while I worked for her.
Ooh.
Stole a lot of money from her.
Ooh.
And she never forgot it.
Ooh.
I was estranged from the family for 6 years out of state. They hired an investigator to find me when they got their inheritance, when Marina got her inheritance from her family, because they had passed away, her mother and father, and flew me home and grandma, and flew in her adopted daughter in, and then 3.5 months later I was married to her daughter. As soon as the baby was born, she ran me off. She didn't forget what the hell happened back then. She was liking my mother and had to be nice to me, and she was getting revenge.
Wow.
So the great manipulator got played.
Right.
And I learned something. If you don't like it being done to you, don't do it to no one else.
You said that earlier when we were talking, and it's kind of the old you do unto others as you'd have them do unto you kind of thing.
Yeah, well, you know,
seems to work.
Well, life took a change. I started suffering some actions from other people that I didn't like, and for some reason it wrestled on my heart. But that's the same shit you were doing when you were younger.
Yeah.
So I hear I want to strangle somebody, and I can't. I'm trying to be mad here. You know? Keep getting this wisdom, you know.
Right. Right. Wow. Wow. Okay, so where do you see yourself in maybe 6 months?
Maybe in 6 months. Well, the problem I have is a psychological one, obviously. Bad attitude, perhaps. Meaning, I've held many jobs in my life, many. I was a nurse assistant, worked home health care. I've owned my own business doing outside building services. I've worked for an asphalt company, 3 or 4 different ones, and I don't have a damn thing to show for any of that. And what was happening at home while I was working hard doing those jobs was crap. You know, so it's kind of like sour grapes. You know what I mean? Why do I want to step into being a slave to something? A wise man once told me not too long ago that you need to have a job that you love if you really want to live.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so, you know, rock star and movie actor, you know, I haven't made that happen yet. So, you know.
That's not all what it's cracked up to be, believe me.
You know, a lot of people want to know how come I have a good attitude. And it's basically because there's no other way to be. For years I went on and off drug regimens for bipolar disorder too, moderate in between. And at the end of all of that, I realized something. There's no cure for these mental problems, and they were just blotting it out. Mr. Graham, how are your symptoms today? Well, so damn loaded, I don't even fucking care. You know what I mean? I'm not showering right. I mean, it's worse than being homeless.
Yeah.
And so I decided to work with what I was working with. And that is how I began to squeak out of some of the behaviors that were holding me down even harder. I mean, some good people are out here and they can't hustle.
Yeah.
They don't know how to deal with people. They don't have the proper motivation. They don't have a natural desire. They're stuck with more unnatural desires. I tell a lot of them, you know, your mind is filled with, does it have any light? Does it have any truth? Does it have anything to fall back on when it's kicking your ass?
Yeah.
Can you wake up when it's kicking your ass and say, oh, now I can make a choice?
Right.
You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
And, you know, some people don't have a desire for that yet.
Right.
You know?
So what is your desire in 6 months to a year?
You know, that's a good question because I go round and round. I have a special set of knowledge, I think, on relationship because I keep repeating the wisdom that I've gathered. And when I'm sharing it with somebody, you know, I always remind them, man, that's for you.
Yeah.
That's from the source. I've said it 1,000 times, you know, and you gobbled it up. And I said, I want to thank you. You know, I like being in the middle, and,
nice.
you know, and channeling that. It makes me feel good. So as long as I'm serving, and serving means this: you pick a group of people, and when they kick you in the balls, you try to find a witty and perfect timing way to kick back some kindness.
There you go.
And showing themselves, just like it's biblically written. That's the fight we're up against. Those that are returning kindness for evil, trying to, you know, first of all, I flee from evil if I have to.
Right.
But it seems that for some reason, the drug addicts have, they're getting eaten up in their relationships with this severe agitation and aversion towards one another, but it's playing out like love. And they're drawn to it just as strongly as if it was going to produce romantic circumstances. And stealing from one another. I believe the stealing is done. Well, you know, he's a drug addict. He needs drugs. Bullshit. They're stealing just because.
Yeah.
Just to piss a person off, just to cause chaos, just to, you know, there's a degeneration in the moral character of the homeless
you
people.
can get away with it sometimes.
Well, I was lucky. I went to prison in the late 80s, and my fellow brothers, white guys, Peckerwoods, Woods, pulled me up and schooled me.
Right.
You know, I got disciplined. You know, I'd do burpees all fucking day if I messed up. You know, and check yourself, youngster. Quit that sniveling.
Right.
Man, look, man, walk proper when we're going to dinner.
What's
you know?
a do burpee?
A burpee, that's when you squat down and then you kick your feet back and do a push-up and then pull your feet back in and stand up.
Okay.
You do those.
So it's like a punishment kind of thing, but you're going to work out for it.
Well, if you mess up bad enough, you might get 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 for 20, 30 seconds. And believe me, you can get a good ass whooping in 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah, no shit.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
The thing is, though, is that another brother, you'd be walking down, say you're handling your business and, you know, you made this person unhappy and cheated this one over here. Your own people would have grabbed you by your hair. What the hell are you doing, man?
Right.
We don't carry ourselves like that. Now they're going into prison and they're going to special needs yards and PC, and then they're coming out here and just not caring about their word and their integrity, meaning I'm way pleased with what my drug of choice has done for me from the beginning to the end. It still pleases me. But a lot of my fellow addicts are hustling all day and breaking their ass, and they're miserable after they get high. They're fighting with their old lady all day, all night, and it just doesn't make sense. Well, and the cops are killing us, man, with this nowhere to be.
Right.
You know, I have a ticket right now for no sleeping in a no sleeping zone.
No sleeping zone.
A dollar bed or some spice.
I don't have
Spice is bad.
Oh, yeah.
Do cannabis.
I'd like to have cannabis. I have.
Can I finish my interview and I'll talk to you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, speaking of don't go too far.
Cannabis is wonderful.
Cannabis is wonderful. I can edit this word.
Good attitude.
So, yeah.
Good attitude adjuster.
Okay, so you're what I'm getting is that you're basically happy kind of in life where you're at right now.
Hey, I try not to come across too fundamentally religion. You know, I advocate personal relationship with where you came from.
Okay.
Okay, let's deal with it like that.
Okay.
You want to call him God, fine. But if you know where you came from, then I'll show you a man. That's a man right there.
Okay.
If a dude looks at me, I came from my mama. I don't even want to mess with you. You got a ways to go.
Right.
So
you believe in Jesus
so I
and
believe
God.
that if I'm here, this is where he wants me. And of course my progress is up to me. Of course I could choose to be somewhere else, and he would probably back that. But as man, change is a hell of a thing for anybody, no matter what kind of change it is. If I'm not doing what I'm doing right now, who am I? You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a big thing.
Okay. So you're happy, though. To a degree. I'm asking tough questions like
we're
that.
in Bakersfield. The heat, the flies, the red ants, and them damn big dumpster beetles that run all over, driving me crazy. And my fellow brothers and sisters stealing from me all the time, driving me nuts.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I mean?
All right, so things could be better.
And the cops are being dicks. You know what I mean?
Well,
I've stayed over in Stein and Stockman. I've been out on Panama Lane. I've been down Rosedale.
Yeah.
I've stayed here downtown, over on Brundage and Union, Union.
Can I say something about the police? Let me just remind you that they're just people. Okay, they got wives and kids, and they're just doing a job.
I get along great with all of them.
Yeah, try to be nice. And every cop I encounter, we end up fist bumping when we're done. I'm waving at them, saying, "Hey, man, I'm praying for you and your family."
That's right.
You know what? And now when they pass me on the street, they wave. And they're nice, and just that's
right.
all. So they're just doing their job. We gotta work with each other. So I'm not real big on this fuck the police thing.
No,
and
me
all
neither.
that
Me neither.
attitude.
But plus, the book I read says that my Creator, He appointed all authorities.
There you
and
go.
if an authority is in my face, I respect that.
There you go.
Because my Creator put him there.
There you
it's
go.
like I tell men, we're going to get in trouble. We're going to go to jail. Dude, if I get put in the back of a cop car, my father did that to me. I'll take it up with him. That cop ain't got shit to do with it. You can't put me in that car unless it's okay.
Unless it's okay. There you go. Hey, I gotta get on, buddy. But what was your name again?
Richard Graham.
Richard Graham. It's been awesome talking to you.
One thing I would like you to do if you're investigating homelessness is this. On Union Avenue, there is the older set of town. The main highway used to be the 65 that ran through Union.
Yeah.
Those motels, of course, are run down. I think it's bullshit that the mentally ill and the physically disabled who get $865 a month have to are forced to that side of town because they don't have furniture, they can't pass background checks, maybe don't have proper ID, and they're owned by one family, damn near all of those motels.
Yeah.
They just picked up the other one right from Food Max, the old Comfort Inns. They're now instead of $650, now we're looking at $750.
Oh, wow.
These people don't got money to eat with, and then they want to give them dollar toilet paper. These payees, the bridge builders and this other around the clock. I have dated women and I have watched them cry. We went there and I told them there is an extreme physical violence up against us. We are being attacked evilly. We need out of there. Do you know they sent the rent check to the same spot because of, there needs to be a 30-day notice put in. I slammed my hand on that desk and they almost called the police on me because it really wasn't even my account. Right. But I was scared.
Yeah.
And I needed out of there. A week and a half later, the whole house, they stole the stove, the refrigerators, they took the air conditioner out of the wall, kicked the door totally off the door jamb, broke all the windows, painted all inside
Where
of it.
is this at?
By the Willows, by the Food Max down north, Chester,
okay.
It's kind of a little rough area.
Yeah, maybe I'll go over there.
But I was trying to help a woman get out of this situation. You know what I mean? And they wouldn't help me. And I'm just saying that I have watched the disabled in this town be price jacked on rent.
Yeah.
And then they,
if anything, it should be lowering the
and
rent.
then they stop people from going to their room.
Yeah.
Because, no. Oh, so you want to take all their money, leave them broke, and you see nobody, you just sit in there. Give me no problems.
That doesn't seem
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I'll see what I can do, man. Hey, I gotta get.
Okay.
It's been awesome, though. Thank you. Say bye.
Bye.
So what's your name, ma'am?
Melody.
Melody.
Hi.
Hi. How long have you been out here on the streets?
It's been 10 years. I've had a few apartments, but I stay out since my friend and I lost our apartment. I stay on the street.
Yeah.
I just lost
10 years, huh? Do you know about the resources here in town, like Bakersfield Homeless Shelter and the flood and stuff like that?
I don't, I think so, but...
You can get free food and clothing and showers.
I don't really go in that neighborhood. I went there one time and it's just too hard of a walk over here.
Right.
And then there's really nothing over there. You can sit down somewhere maybe, but there's nothing really over there.
Right.
Unless you know someone in a room.
Well, there is help out there. Just
well, they
want you to
showed me,
know.
but it's like the parks that they gate around. We have a much nicer park down here. Yeah, Truxton or
yeah.
What's that? I just say it's a much nicer park. I like the water. And
well, I'm just letting you know that if you see a policeman, you can ask the policeman, and they'll give you a reference number, and you go to the flood, and they'll help you get food and clothing.
I've got to get some clothing.
Yeah, they're doing some cool stuff. They really are.
Well,
and there's a feed. There's free food Tuesday night at Mad Dog Tattoo.
Where's this at?
Mad Dog by Bakersfield Hotel, right there on 19th.
Okay.
Free food
Can I come and
Tuesday
join
night.
you?
Oh yeah, I eat there. I go pop and I film and say hi. Monday night out in Beardsley, they do a feed and a lot more. So go to the flood on Union and 34th. Okay.
Okay, so I went today.
Cannabis?
Yeah, and I went today to try to get some clothes, but they weren't open on Sunday.
Yeah, does cannabis help?
Yeah.
It helps, huh?
Yeah.
You're a sweetie, Melody.
Thank you.
You have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much
Say
for being
bye to all
very
the
friendly.
people.
Yeah.
Wave at the camera. Thanks for this thing to fucking focus. Simple.
I need a prop.
His home away from home. Look at that hat. That's a hat right there.
That's it.
That's custom. Simple wearing simple.